You guys, 6 years younger from doing this. We are taught that we cannot necessarily get any younger, right? We can do fillers, we can do Botox, we can do all of these things, but there is a reason why the cells and your biology starts to kind of go wild, goes rogue, right? You got to reel it in. And frequency does help. How do you think, right? Every single muscle moves. How do you think every single muscle moves? It is an energetic stimulation from the brain. Okay, it doesn't just be like, you don't think, I need to move my arm. If you had to think about walking, right? I don't feel like you'd go very far. Your legs start to respond to this kind of automatic thing. I want to get up and walk. So what does your body do? It tries to make things most efficient. So most people's bodies gets into these biorhythms, whether it be hormone distribution, things like that, out of their environment, requiring it more often. So if you have a high level of stress, if you have emotions that you have not dealt with, your repressed emotions, they then express themselves in your biology. But there is a way to age in reverse to actually heal yourself. And yes, it is recognizing all of the patterns and things like that in your environment, but the different tools like iTerra, essential oils, different things like that help to be able to tune your frequency back into basically its natural rhythm, the homeostasis that you were born with, not that was created by your environment, which is going to affect the way that your DNA expresses itself. So if you are not familiar with epigenetics, you are given a DNA, you have a blueprint, but the blueprint is expressed in specific ways based on the stimulation from the environment. So it is not just that you have this gene and it's expressed this way, it's that the environment encourages it to express in a specific way or to not express at all. And what I'm doing with iTerra is I do everything backwards, guys. So we're going on our honeymoon before we're actually getting married at the end of the month. But up until then, I will be using the iTerra every single day to be able to see how my body, my mind, my frequency changes. Now, these were extreme jumps. I was also, again, from a place of, if you haven't watched my last one, please go watch it on how I became a human science experiment after my bachelorette party. But that's a huge jump. 6 years younger, that's a huge jump. And I did it again this morning and the jump was only 4 years. So some of that is the extremes of basically poisoning your body with alcohol and then coming back. But it just shows that your body can repair itself if it's given the right environment.